everyone. Thank you for joining this live stream. This is episode 10, and today we are talking about how will YouTube Live change the market. You know, with this free live streaming solution out there, backed by Google, backed by YouTube, how is this going to change the way that we create videos? How is it going to change the way that we live stream? And we've got a lot of tips on this, micro streaming, stuff like that. So we're really excited to start this live stream. It's going to start in 20 seconds here. I just was able to do a little teensy-weensy intro for you guys. But yeah, let's get started. Here with Patrick Kirby, my co-host.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you again.
We're in one of our virtual sets. Virtual sets is something that if you have never used before, it's a really cool way to do live streaming. And, you know, if you've never used it before, it's a cool way to do live streaming and micro streaming and create really high quality video with, you know, a really easy computer program. We use vMix.
Yep.
And we're going to look at that. We're going to look at vMix. We're going to look at how to micro stream. And micro streaming, for those of you who don't know, is doing maybe taking like a full episode like what we have here, and doing micro streams, meaning sending out a stream, small bits of stream. So here's step 1, here's part 2, here's part 3. Or let's say you've got a product, you know, people might not be able to watch a 20-minute video, but you chunk it up into like 5-minute chunks and then SEO, you know, the heck out of that thing, and it's called micro streaming. It's really cool. We're going to look at that. The other thing that we're going to look at is just the overall trend of what you get from YouTube Live and what you don't get from YouTube Live. You know, YouTube Live is free. So what is the difference between YouTube Live and the paid versions that are out there, such as Ustream and Tiki Live? And we did a review of the top 8 CDNs, including YouTube Live, and we still use YouTube Live to this day, and there's reasons why, and we're going to talk about that.
Right, and CDN, for those that don't know, is Content Delivery Network. Right, I get that question a good amount of time. It's basically a server or a backbone that allows you to do your streaming or push out your content. So, Content Delivery Network. It's pretty straightforward.
Yep, good point there, Pat. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a lot of different things. First of all, I just wanted to explain how we live stream, because I know a lot of you YouTubers out there are interested in doing live streaming now that it's just part of the everyday you know, available, you know, solutions from YouTube. So what we do is we use a software called vMix. And Pat, if you could share your screen, what we're going to do is we're going to share our screen and show how to do, let's see, where is my AV data? Oh, there it is. Yep, thank you. Just go ahead, share your screen, and take us to the YouTube creator portal there. And what we're going to do is I got to reconnect my AV.io. Bear with me, guys. There we go. Cool. All right. So this is Pat's screen here. We do have a couple people, you know, joining the video conference call because this is a live call. And take us to, click on the top right there
On the account
button, and then go to Creator Studio. Now, in the Creator Studio, you'll see a tab that says Live Streaming. And that might be new for you. You might not know that's there. So go ahead and click the live streaming tab, and you get 2 options. One is you can just stream right now. We could live stream right now, but we don't want to do that because we're already live streaming. Go ahead to events, and the difference here is, you know, whether you want to just stream right now. As you can see, it's saying we are live right now. This is a live show. So if you went to the front page of our YouTube channel, it would say, hey, there's a live show going on right now. Check it out. So YouTube also has a lot of different things for promoting live streams. They want you to use this technology. There might even be benefits to SEO that haven't been fully understood yet. But there's definitely a lot of work that Google went into to help you promote your live streams and your live events. Yeah. So we prefer to schedule live events so that it's scheduled out for a couple weeks. You know, people have the ability to, you know, schedule reminders, you know, put it on their calendar, and then you can even embed the video into your web page. So when it goes live, it's live, and that same embed code then turns into a video on demand of your live stream. So I mean, it's great, right? Yeah. What else could you ask for?
You get a lot of integration capabilities once you kind of schedule them out a little bit, you know, and who the benefits of using a calendar are pretty much self-explanatory.
Yeah, that's pretty. The benefits there are pretty obvious. I'm gonna slide us over to this side of the video screen here again. Doing this all with vMix, super easy to use. So there it is, and you know, we're not gonna go through scheduling a live stream since we're in a live stream. But Pat, click on right to the left of the YouTube button there on the very top, and then click My Channel. And this will show you. So this is our channel, right? And you know, one of the things that it will show is if you scroll down a little bit, Pat. We should have a section for live streams. So down a little further. You can put it anywhere you want. I kind of have it a little lower. Upcoming live streams, there it is. So, so what it would do is it's actually like a playlist of all scheduled live streams, and the users can set reminders. Yeah. And you know, go ahead and click set a reminder, for example. Reminder set, because I'm already logged in as myself through Google, so it just set a reminder and immediately put it on my calendar.
Yeah.
So now let's talk a little bit about the differences between YouTube Live and everything else that's available. So go to blog.ptzoptics.com. What we did was, on our blog, is we actually reviewed, and there's actually a video of this as well, is we went out and we tried the top 8 CDNs out there. And they're all great, and they all have something to offer. So let's just scroll down a little bit here, Pat. A little further. It's been a while, actually, since we did this review. Just keep scrolling. It'll, okay, yeah, keep going.
Live stream platforms? Is that it?
Yes, that's it. And don't click the video yet. Click that part. So I want to talk about, so this is a video you guys can watch later. But basically what we did was we tried Twitch, we tried YouTube Live, we tried Ustream, we tried Wowza, Decast, Miradix, StreamSpot, and let's just go down this list, Pat, one at a time, and I'm going to talk about what we found. So Decast, for example. One of the great things about Decast is they make it very easy for you to charge for your live streams. So if you're doing, let's say you're an event or a rental company, and you're setting up a live stream for a customer, and let's say it's a sold-out opera, and it's sold out, they can't make any more money unless they live stream it, and then sell more tickets to the whole world. Decast makes it very easy for you to create, you know, a custom, and it's very affordable too. It starts at just 25 bucks a month. But when you just think about this though, when you get into these paid live streaming systems where you can pay per view, you also have to pay for the bandwidth. YouTube Live is completely free. You don't have to pay for bandwidth. You don't have to pay to get set up, but you can't charge.
Yeah, they don't have a charging platform.
So that's a big differentiator there.
Yes.
And Decast makes it very easy to literally just dump the payments that you get directly into PayPal. And I don't think they take a large chunk of it. Now, all of these solutions actually take different amounts. So Vimeo, for example, will take 10%. So you get 90%. Oh, wow, why don't I get 100? Well, you only get, we're taking 10%. Now, and actually Vimeo is not a live streaming platform. It's a video on demand platform. And we have reviewed those as well, and we're going to talk about the differences there as well. We're going to try to keep this video going as fast as possible. StreamSpot. So one of the things we really liked about StreamSpot was its on-demand features look really great. It's a little nicer than YouTube Live because it's really focused on live streaming. So StreamSpot's got a really great solution, especially for houses of worship. And StreamSpot's one of the only providers out there that has a full turnkey solution that includes hardware. So let's say you don't know anything about live streaming at all, but you want to live stream your wedding, for example, and you know it's going to be in XYZ church. StreamSpot will actually send you a camera, remote control it for you the whole time, full turnkey everything. So that was incredible about them. Let's go down a little further. Tiki Live, I could see some of like the YouTube stars and stuff, you know, out there to start taking advantage of potentially maybe with other collaborators. What Tiki Live does really well is it actually creates a video on demand. Click that center one there. It says Channels Pad. It'll give us a bigger view of it. So basically, they create an like what it looks like on demand, or like from Verizon or Comcast for your channel. So you could mix in the Discovery Channel, PBS, all of these free channels with your channel, and then charge a premium for that entire video on-demand platform. So they're really taking it a step further. I don't think the market's here yet for this. I think it's really cool. They've got a one-click WordPress integration where you can literally set all of this up in your own WordPress, sell tickets to your live streams, sell services, to your, monthly video platform. I don't think it's quite, the market's quite ready, but
It needs to be developed.
I mean,
I
it
could
looks
see
like
it.
it's well developed. I just don't think the market is ready.
I could see it. Well, paid content for everything, even YouTube stars. It's currently just ad revenue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's the market's.
It's growing.
It's here. You guys develop it. See what you can do with it.
It's here for you guys. See what you can do. Let's go to the next one.
Make some money off the stuff.
Keep going. Yeah, it's still a proving ground. Is what would be the nice thing, the word for it. Ustream is one we did. It has a lot of unique features. It's extremely powerful, and it wasn't cluttered. Some of the other ones, like Tiki Live's offering a ton of crap, but it's kind of cluttered. Sorry, Tiki Live. There's a lot of stuff in there, and I feel like if you simplified your interface like Ustream has done, you'll probably capture a larger audience, because you got to imagine tons of people are starting to do this. Not everyone is as technical as your engineers. Ustream has done a great job of simplifying everything, which I thought was really smart. They've got a good video on-demand platform, but again, you can't compete against YouTube. We know that, and we're going to talk about that. So it's really all about live streaming, and they had one of the ones we saw that had a built-in live streaming system. So if you just want to use a webcam and a speakerphone, a PTZOptics USB conference camera, you can get started right away.
It's probably the best camera for it.
Miradix is really great for sports. They're built for sports, and it's built for someone who literally does not want to touch any program. If it were me, I would use vMix and take a look at our video on live streaming sports, and I'd have pretty much an ESPN-style live stream of a sport. But
lots of virtual
think
sense.
about it. Not a referee or someone who's someone who's doing it for free, a volunteer,
an amateur,
an amateur going in, and they don't know what they're doing. Miradix, it's basically all web-based. So somebody scores, you type in 2, and someone scored 2 goals. So it's all web-based. You can see there they're letting you select whether it's baseball, basketball, or football, or hockey, or wrestling. I mean, they really are just going after sports. So it's cool. It's not bad. Wowza is really one of the industry top solutions. Everyone talks about Wowza. They're always pushing the envelope. They have the most integrations. They also have one of the things that we really love about them is you can select where your servers are. So it gives you the really professional, I want the best of the best. I don't care how much it costs. See there, you can just choose the continent in which you want to have your servers located for your live streams.
And
but again, you're paying for the bandwidth, you're paying for this stuff, and we're trying to compare it to YouTube Live, which is completely free. Now, YouTube Live is blocked in certain countries, including China and Germany, and there's a list. So some of these other platforms get to sneak in, and serve those other markets. It's a growing market. It's a big market. So
well, and it's how we all know. So the elephant in the room is that everybody is moving to these streaming platforms. It's how a majority of people consume their content these days. So these are just going to be the next tools that people are going to need to leverage in order to either remain competitive or reach their consumers with content they want.
And the last two here is we've got Twitch and we've got YouTube Live. Twitch is specifically for gamers. One of the things I didn't like about it is that they do not store your video files for you. Oh, and by the way, with almost all of these, you have to pay for the video storage. With YouTube Live, obviously, you can do an unlimited amount. So for a small business getting into this, YouTube Live is just so attractive for the freedom of, and the SEO. We're going to talk about all of that now because I think we went through all of the different alternatives. Now, Pat, if you can go to my LinkedIn profile, I want to show an article that I wrote about this, and it's called YouTube Live, the best thing since sliced bread.
I just search you?
Yeah, try searching Paul Richards LinkedIn or something. And I'm just going to talk about it as Pat's doing that. It's a $25 billion market that's expected to grow into a $61 billion market. and type in YouTube or something.
Are you a VP at an oil company?
Type in YouTube live to get yourself a little closer. Don't search in the top 25.
Dude, you gotta be
There we
top
go.
25.
Okay.
You gotta be top 25, Paul.
There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so see that right? So are you? No, not that one. Actually, show more, and then go down. Oh, shit. All right, go back. We're trying to keep these webinars really short. We're trying to keep them down to 20 minutes. Just go to the secret YouTube live streaming formula. That'll get us close. So basically, everyone knows that YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world. So you can't literally house all your videos on Wowza and expect people to watch them then. It's just not going to happen. Even Vimeo, which is like what I would call like the number 2 video on-demand solution, I've got videos there. They don't get views. Okay, everyone's on YouTube. And the number 1 thing on YouTube is how many subscribers do you have? How many subscribers return and actually watch your videos? How loyal are they to your fan base? And how many minutes do people actually watch your thing? Do they look at it for 2 seconds and are disgusted and they look away? Are you doing clickbait? That's what they call it. So that could be a problem. And what you want to do is you want to build up your YouTube Live portfolio. You want to build that channel the way that these YouTube stars have, from the ground up. And then you want to add featured channels that are in your niche. So we're a camera manufacturer, so we have other camera manufacturers as part of our niche featured on our channel. And what you really want to do is you want to use this live streaming solution not just to do live streams, but potentially to do what I call micro streaming. And I'm going to introduce this topic. So micro streaming, in my opinion, is the ability to live stream small videos that are pre-produced, okay? So we don't want to spend our lives in post-production, okay? We don't want to be rendering video files and, trying to create 1080p content with a huge, just continue to share your screen so that doesn't look funny. We don't want to be doing all of that. So what we want to do is we may want to just live stream our content to our users who may be watching today or most likely are watching on demand. So those users are watching on demand, and those users, it's really about creating a good workflow. So my workflow is I sit down and I say, all right, what do I want? What do my users want to watch? Right? You got to understand your customer, understand your audience, and say, okay, they want to watch videos about this. So how am I going to do that? Well, they might search this term, they might search that term, they might search another term, and what micro streaming allows you to do is to chop up your content into all of those search terms and maybe make a part 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then don't worry about making it exactly perfect. People understand that everyone's nobody's perfect. So, but you try your best and you get better and better. And as you can see, we're doing this all live and it looks pretty good. We've got ourselves in a virtual set and it looks fairly professional. It's not CNN quality, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, for free.
And the kicker is that I'm not recording this to my laptop at all. Okay, so I'm not paying for storage, and if anyone does a lot of work with video, they know that storage is extremely expensive. It can add up really quick. It can slow your computer down, and doing any work with these large files takes a lot of processing power. And it just takes a lot of time. So if you do it all live, there is no post-production. You don't have to spend all that time doing that. You don't have to record it on your laptop because YouTube's got unlimited free storage. Yep. It's just there for you. So it's the ability to streamline the workflow, completely innovate, and create more higher quality content. I'll end with this because we got to end this video soon.
Leverage existing infrastructure.
One of the things I want to end with is the fact that one video that gets 7,500 views is the equivalent value to having 46 hyper-efficient salespeople talking to your customers. Okay, so just think about that for a second.
Where'd you read that?
Let's say that's from Salesforce.com. You can look that up. And it's also highly promoted by Kaltura, a video on-demand platform. And I want to keep this short, but just think about that for a second. Let's say, okay, 7,500 views a day, that's a lot. What if I can only get 750? Fine. That's almost 5 salespeople working for you every day. That's the power of video on demand. So it's that powerful. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out, okay, how are we going to build that into our workflow and start leveraging that power? So think about that when it comes to micro streaming. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a nice day.
Yep. Stay
Stay classy.
Stay cool.